Have you ever seen people achieving things, great relationships, and thought, what do they have? Why everything goes so well for them, and why can't I have it? Well, if you have been asking yourself this question for a while, I'm glad that you're watching this video because here you'll be able to understand a little bit more why and how it actually relates to how do you believe God sees you and how you think you deserve good things. Because if you believe or if you've grown up listening that God is this powerful person that decides what's the destiny of everybody and you're powerless and you're not able to do great things for your life because that will be not humble enough, for example, you probably believe that it's okay to be humble, it's okay to don't have many things in your life, but at least you have God. But part of this is true, you should put God in the first place in your life, but it doesn't mean that you don't want to have a great relationship, that you don't deserve good things, or that you're not good enough. Sometimes because of our belief that God is apart and separate from us, we believe that we don't deserve good things, that we just should accept life as it is, and that God knows what's best for us, and we should not take any action towards our dreams, for example. Yeah, believe me, there are people that believe that and they settle for less. But once you realize that you're actually made in His image, and He is the creator of everything that you can see, that you can smell, everything that you experience, and especially all the good feelings that you can feel. For example, love, belonging, and all these amazing things that you can feel when you are in a healthy relationship with your family, friends, or even with your partner. He made everything amazing. And if he is the creator and you are his child, why wouldn't you create great things too? Why wouldn't you believe great things too? Why wouldn't you believe that you could achieve great things too? That's the thing. When you believe that you are separate from God, you make this huge misalignment. You start taking actions that you don't even know why you're taking, you don't even know what you're doing, why you're doing, because it doesn't even make any sense. So you should really understand that first, there is no separation. There is no them being happy and you unhappy because God wants that for you, because He does not. But the first question is, what do you want for you? Because when I realized that I wanted something bigger and something greater for myself, I started feeling guilty because I wanted more. It felt a little bit like I'm being ungrateful for everything that I have. But if it actually comes from a place from within and not from ego, if it actually comes from your soul, this is actually not only a good feeling, wanting more, but this is actually a divine expression of what God can do through you, what He can do in your life, what He can do for you if you listen and if you really desire and want be more and give more and embrace this life and let Him use you to make His will. So, for example, I want to be a better wife. I feel that as a coach, I have to rate myself, let's say from 0 to 10. And I rate my relationship right now at a 9.5 or, at least 9. And I really think that, okay, this is great, but there is room for improvement and I want to be a 10 wife. And this is not being arrogant or not being humble, but I believe that my husband deserves the best wife that he possibly can. And I know that if I'm being the best wife that I can, I will also be kind to others, I'll be kind to myself. That will reflect in how I love everybody, not just my husband, because otherwise that will be being super selfish and superficial, doing things just because I want something in exchange. And that's, of course, not divine, that's ego. But if this is coming within my soul, if this desire is coming through my heart, wanting to show me, okay, I can be more, I can do more, I can have more out of this life just because God put this wish inside me. And not seeing this and not wanting to be more or do more or have more, actually it's a lack, because we are always or expanding or shrinking. And unfortunately, we will be shrinking if we simply stop and we simply don't do anything with our gifts, with our lives. If we simply stop right now, it's not that, okay, I'll stop with my 9. No. If I simply stop doing everything that makes me a 9.5 wife, I won't be frozen in that 9. With the time, with the time, I'll be 7, 5, 3 until I arrive to the 0 again. So it is a constant effort and constant action towards being where I am. So why not keep growing and not keep evolving? Because when I want to grow and evolve, I'm actually showing God, God, I understand that you can give me more. I understand you are an amazing Father to me, and I accept your blessings. I will not close up and shrink. I actually want to expand, and I am thankful because of that opportunity. I'm thankful because I'm a human being on earth that can have a choice for my life, that I want better. That's amazing. I want better for my life, for my relationship life, for my financial life. And don't settle for less than that, because you were made in God's image for a reason. So don't settle for less and just keep going, taking your inspired actions. Talk to God, ask Him guidance, and once you listen, just do it. Okay? Just make the little steps, the baby steps, but just keep going, keep growing, and you'll see great things in your future. You are a beloved child of God, and I'm so, so proud of you. I love you.